Hello everyone, welcome to Spiritual Butterfly Spirit Field Sunday. So today I will be pulling inspirational messages for the collective. These messages are timeless, so whenever you happen to click on this video, that is when this message or these messages are meant for you. Also remember that this is a general reading, so not all the messages are going to resonate. Take what does, apply it, leave the rest. Also like the video, subscribe to the channel, and click the notification bell in order to receive notifications when I post. So I'm going to jump right into it, and we're going to see what messages Spirit has for you. First, we are going to pull some overall energy. So Spirit, what messages do you have for the collective? Messages for the collective. Okay. I have let love grow. Okay. I heard build. I heard like building season, build a romance. I feel like for someone, like there's someone who you're involved with that wants to hold on to you, that doesn't want to let you go. I feel like there's someone who really wants to work on a relationship or reconciliation. Let love grow. For someone, Spirit says love for self. Build with thyself. Connect with thyself. I heard like inner voice. Listen to your inner voice. Be in tune with yourself. Nurture yourself. Let the love grow within you. Build. I heard harmony. I also heard romance. Yes, let love grow. I feel like for someone, you may have father issues. Spirit says reconnect. There's a need for you to reconnect, or you will be reconnecting with your father. I heard like healing childhood wounds. I heard like a lack of guidance when it comes to your relationship with your father. You feel like he wasn't there for you. Yeah, you're going to be healing childhood issues. And I heard reconnect. Someone is going to be reconnecting with their father. I heard like reach out to you. Your father may reach out to you through the phone. You may receive a phone call. But yes, it's like let love grow. Whether this is about self-love, a relationship, the love when it comes to a parental figure, is like let love grow. Let things come into balance in your life when it comes to love, when it comes to your relationships. Allow it. Just allow it to happen. Be open. Be open to receiving love. Be open to forgiveness. Be open to rebuilding, reconnecting. Let's pull another message. Okay. I have translucent, love the darkness. So yes, I heard shadow. For some of you, you really need to connect with your shadow side and understand that without darkness, there will be no light. Like they both balance each other out. I heard energies. For some of you, you're going to be working with different energies. Spirit is going to be teaching you how to work more with dark energies and how to bring light to those dark energies, to dark situations that are around you. I heard people. I also heard possessed. For some of you, you may work with people who are possessed spiritually. Purging out dark energies. But yes, it's like love the darkness. Spirit is really going to be working with you to learn how to work more with dark energies, how to purge out dark energies. Spirit does not want you to fear this. Spirit really wants you to connect more with your shadow side as well. And understand that your shadow side is needed just as much as your light side. There's a balance. It balances you. So yes, just understanding more about your shadow self and just how you can use your shadow side to really benefit you as a person, to help you grow. And just, I heard like self-control, to really come into balance, to teach you how to maintain control. And I heard like stick up for yourself. For some of you, like with your shadow side, Spirit really wants to put a spirit of boldness in you, where you're sticking up for yourself. You're not letting people take advantage of you. Yes, Spirit really wants to balance out energies. I heard like masculine and feminine. Yes, Spirit really wants to balance out energies in your life. So yes, Spirit is definitely going to teach you how to work more with your shadow side, and how to use it for your benefit. Because, you know, our shadow side, it isn't all negative, it isn't all bad. Sometimes we have to pull from that side when we want to get things done in life. So yes, it's all about knowing how to use it and knowing how to create boundaries with it, not letting it just consume you completely, but you having control over it instead of it having control over you. The next message that I have is Euphoria, honor yourself. Yes, honor thyself. I feel like for someone, Spirit is saying like to be true to yourself, be true to who you are as a person. I heard gift, be open to using your gifts. Do not run away from your gifts. Be open to using what Spirit has given you. Honor yourself, love on yourself, honor your thoughts, honor your feelings. From the crown of your head to the sole of your feet, Spirit wants you to honor you, to celebrate who you are as a person, to really build a relationship with yourself, cultivate that relationship, strengthen that relationship that you have with self. Spirit says like others. Spirit says like don't worry about other people. Don't worry about other people. For someone, Spirit says don't worry about getting into a relationship right now. You really just need to work on a relationship with yourself. Yeah, I heard like singleness. You need to be in a season of singleness. So let's pull some more messages. Spirit, give me some more messages for the collective. Messages for the collective. I have the Queen of Swords in the reverse. Let's get another message. And I have the Queen of Cups. So yes, for some of you, I just get an energy of being unsure. For some of you with this Let Love Grow, you're unsure. You're unsure when it comes to rebuilding, reconnecting. When it comes to a relationship, a romantic partnership. For some of you, a hurt parent. This is about you being unsure, uncertain about reconnecting with a parent. I feel like with this Queen of Cups, I also heard crown chakra activation. So for someone, you're going to be going through a major activation with your crown chakra. But I heard healing. I feel like there's a need for you to heal. And in order for you to heal your relationship with your partner, in order for you to heal your relationship with your parent, you must deal with it. You can't run from it. You can't hide from it. You have to deal with it head on. Let's get a message for translucence. And I also heard healing a relationship with yourself. For some of you, you're still holding on to things that you have done in the past. And it's time for you to let it go. It's time for you to stop beating yourself up over opportunities that you missed out on. The past is the past. Spirit really just wants you to embrace the present moment. For translucent, love the darkness, it's the Seven of Cups. And let's get one more message to clarify. Look at what I have. The Three of Swords. Yes, love the darkness. For some of you, you may be coming out of dark night of the soul. I feel like with the Seven of Cups, there's just an uncertainty. You may not fully understand your gifts. For some of you, you really don't understand your shadow side and how to work with it. But it's like I heard teach you. Spirit says, I'm going to teach you. I'm going to bring balance when it comes to your gifts. Yes, I heard illusion. I feel like you're not fully trusting. You're not fully open. You don't have a lot of clarity. For some of you, you don't believe. You don't believe. You don't believe in certain aspects of spirituality. You don't believe in certain aspects when it comes to your gifts or how to use your gifts. But Spirit is saying, I'm going to make a believer out of you. Spirit says, I'm going to teach you. So yes, in this season, Spirit is going to teach you. Spirit is going to show you how to use your gifts. Spirit is going to show you and provide direction when it comes to your path, your soul's journey, your spiritual journey. I just heard clarity. For a lot of you, you just really don't have a lot of clarity. You don't know which direction to take. It's just a lot of information for you to consume when it comes to learning about spirituality, when it comes to learning about spiritual gifts. I heard numbers. For some of you, you may be studying numbers, in the meaning of numbers, numerology. And it's like I heard like confusion. There's just a lot of confusion. It's like, yes, you went through this dark night of the soul. You went through this transformation like the phoenix rising from the ashes. But it's like now that you have completed this cycle, it's just so much for you to take in and it becomes overwhelming. I heard like trust yourself. Spirit wants you to really trust yourself when it comes to the spiritual evolution, when it comes to this growth. Again, I heard numerology. Someone is studying numbers. Someone is studying the meaning of numbers. And there's just a lot of confusion that's surrounding you. Spirit is saying, I'm going to give you clarity. Spirit says, pay attention to your dreams. Spirit really wants you to pay attention to your dreams. Yes. For someone, I'm getting like with this 3 of Swords in the reverse and the 7 of Cups, like relationships. You keep on getting into toxic and unhealthy relationships. Which is brace darkness, brace your shadow side. For a lot of you, Spirit is saying by you working with your shadow side, it's going to help you to release strongholds on your life. So your Spirit is going to teach you how to work with your shadow side in order to break strongholds on your life, especially when it comes to your relationship. I heard like generational pattern. So for someone, there's a generational pattern when it comes to your relationship, your connections that have happened, in your family and, with your grandparents, your great-great-grandparents. It's like a cycle that keeps on continuing down through your lineage. So Spirit is going to show you how to work with your shadow side, your shadow self, in order to break that curse, in order to break that unhealthy, toxic pattern when it comes to your relationships, because you keep repeating the same cycle. For some of you, I heard like promiscuous. For someone, you may deal with a lot of people, a lot of men, a lot of women. This is something that you've seen growing up as a child, and you continue this pattern. It's like I heard like broken hearts. You leave a lot of broken hearts in the path. You have difficulty with commitment. I heard like non-committal. Yes, so you have difficulty with commitment, but this is a cycle in your lineage that needs to be broken. So yes, Spirit is going to teach you how to break that cycle, how to break that curse, so that you can finally have a healthy relationship. And Spirit is going to do this by you fully embracing your shadow side, learning how to work with your shadow side and using it to break generational curses. So let's get a message for euphoria. Look what I have. The Knight of Wands. And I have Justice. All right. A song just came to me. Everything is going to be all right. Honor yourself. Honor yourself because Spirit honors you. Honor thyself. Don't be afraid to be different. Don't be afraid to step outside of the box. Don't be afraid to be unique. For someone, like I'm getting like there's a certain way that you wear your hair. I heard purple. You may like to wear your hair with the color purple in it. I heard often. This is something that you do often. You change your hair colors very often. I'm getting like orange and green, like you wear very bright colors, non-traditional colors when it comes to your hair. I'm getting like for someone you dress very differently. I heard like all black boots with like pointy metal pieces on them. Yeah, you really are unique. You're really in your own class. Spirit says like conform. Society, people around you, your family, I even heard friends may have tried to get you to conform. But Spirit is like embrace your uniqueness, embrace what makes you different. With this justice, I heard like soul tribe. People, Spirit is going to bring people into your life who are on the same path as you, who are just as unique and different as you are. I feel like Spirit is going to balance things out when it comes to your relationship and the people that are around you. You're going to have people around you who's really going to encourage you and motivate you. They're going to celebrate what makes you different. They're going to celebrate you. I feel like with this Knight of Wands, you enjoy this. You enjoy being different. You enjoy standing out. You enjoy being yourself. And I just feel like with this justice, Spirit is just getting ready to balance things out in your life when it comes to your relationships and your partnerships. Spirit is going to bring people into your life that accepts you. But Spirit says self-acceptance. First, you have to accept yourself first. You have to be bold. You can't doubt yourself. Spirit wants you to stand in your truth. So yes, Spirit says you need to accept yourself first. But there are going to be people that come into your life that will accept you. Spirit says like what makes you different, that is what's going to get you to the next level, the next phase, the next chapter in your life. I feel like a lot of scales, a lot of things are getting ready to tip in your favor. Spirit says people are going to watch you be blessed. People who have passed judgment on you, people who have talked down on you, people who have made you doubt yourself. Spirit says, I'm going to bless you in the midst of, they're going to see you be blessed. There's going to be a lot of things balancing out. Spirit says, good heart. You are a very good-hearted person. Spirit says, giving and loving. Spirit says, you just have a very good heart. Spirit says, you know how to treat people. You accept people regardless. I heard of race, class, creed, sexuality. Spirit says you're very open. You're very open, you're very trusting, you're very understanding. And because of how you give to the world, the energy that you put out, Spirit is getting ready to pour back into your life. Spirit says whatever it is that you've been going through, dealing with, Spirit says things are getting ready to shift. Things are getting ready to turn around. I heard depression. For someone, you've been suffering from depression. I heard others. You're concerned about what other people think. Other people have been putting you down, have been talking about you. Spirit is saying, I'm getting ready to release. I heard clear out your depression. You're going to see an improvement when it comes to your mental health. Your spirit says, like, keep your eyes on me. It says, keep your eyes on God. Keep the focus on God. Keep the focus on your spirituality. Keep the focus on yourself. Don't worry about what other people think or feel about you, because you're getting ready to have things work out in your favor. Spirit says abundance. You're getting ready to experience abundance, to live an abundant life, to have people around you who support you, who believes in you. Just as you have poured out into other people, Spirit, God is bringing individuals into your life who is now going to pour and give to you. So yes, Spirit says nurture yourself, love yourself. Do not change who you are for anyone, whether that's on the inside or out. Whether you're trying to change, your internal body or your external body. Spirit says you're fine the way that you are. That message is very specific. Do not change who you are for anyone. Continue to be unique. Continue to be different. I'm also getting like with this Knight of Wands, there's something that you may do. I'm getting like musician. For someone, you may be a musician. Spirit says things are getting ready to pick up, take off for you. I heard club. You may play in different clubs, but yes, or Spirit says a certain club. So there's a certain club that you frequent in order to play as a musician. And Spirit says like things are really getting ready to take off for you. Spirit says you're getting ready to be noticed. Spirit says pursuing your passion, your dreams. For someone, you're pursuing your passion, your dream. I heard like a dream project. I heard like 2 to 3 years. For someone, you've been working on this for 2 to 3 years. Your things are finally getting ready to tip in your favor. Again, Spirit says get noticed. So you're getting ready to get notoriety for what it is that you have been creating for yourself. Spirit says do not stop pursuing your dreams. There have been naysayers, there have been doubters, there have been people who have been trying to get you to give up on what it is that you are creating, on what it is that you are doing with your life. But Spirit says continue to have that same fire, passion, and drive, because the scales are getting ready to tip in your favor. Things are getting ready to work out for your good. Yes, and the song just came to me, all things are working for your good. So yes, all things are working for your good. You may not see it in the physical yet, but just believe it, that behind the scenes, Spirit is working things out in your favor. So let's pull some final messages. I have games. It says, do you feel that you need more fun and play in your life? Is someone playing games in your working or personal life? Do you need a game plan to improve your status or direction? Games. For someone, Spirit says like you feel like someone is playing with your emotions. You feel like someone is very toxic. For someone, you have a very toxic individual around you. Spirit really wants you to take time and reflect on this person, and reflect on your relationship with this person and what they truly bring to the table, what they truly have to offer you. Let's get another message. And I heard relationship with parents. So for some of you, this is about your relationship with your parent. Again, I heard father. You may feel like your father is very inconsistent with you, and it's a put off. It makes you want to back away. So Spirit is saying like reevaluate your relationship. You know, you can't change anyone. You can't force anyone to do or be anything that they don't want to do or be. So sometimes you just have to meet people where they are and don't have any expectations when it comes to any relationship, whether it's parental, friendship, romantic partnership. Like release expectations. And if you feel like, you know, people are playing games with you, then you just have to know how to pull back your energy to protect your heart. The next message that I have is naked. It says, do you feel exposed or outed in some way? What is making you feel inadequate, guilty, ashamed, or vulnerable? What do you need to release? So yes, naked. This is about you stripping away the standards of society, stripping away what people have told you, who you need to be, who you need to become, what your life should be like. No, it's time for people to see the real you. Yes. It's time for people to see the real you. And going back to games, for some of you, Spirit says the reason why you may not be so open to this reconciliation is because this person has played games with you in the past, and you don't know whether or not to trust them. Spirit says to pray and meditate, and you will receive your answer. If you're thinking about reconciliation with a parent or with a significant other, Spirit says pray and meditate, and you will receive your answer. But yes, going back to naked. It's time for you to be your true, authentic self. To no longer hide who you are. It's time for you to stand up and stand out. Spirit does not want you to hide your individuality, to hide your uniqueness. You are set apart to stand out. You are set apart to be different. So Spirit just wants you to embrace who you truly are. Stop hiding yourself to fit in when you are meant to stand out. So these are your messages. I hope they resonate. Stay true to thyself and real with thyself. Grow with me as I grow with you. Everyone, stay blessed.